Today's April 11th. Got the smooth work jazz on. We had core PPI number come out. Unemployment claims. Hot numbers, hot numbers. Dollar still pushing up. It's huge fair value gap on the daily. So it stayed yesterday, come down, bull short of black. Boom, move up. So like we went to center range liquidity down to taking out these sell stops here. Bull short of black. Run up to internal range. You see this is external. Take an external again. Internal. Boom, went up. YM still weak. It look like we have a bear short of black right here. Whereas ES and NQ still moving sideways on the daily. This was our huge number that came out today. But surprisingly, that was from yesterday. Dollar was unaffected by the numbers. I wonder why. But yeah, we are digging into this 4 hour fair value gap right here. So I'm gonna move this one to over here. And we're gonna call this a city. And we do have this accumulation bear short of black here that we're looking to run into. So Civi bear short of black, all in one, 50%, kind of lines up with the low of this fair value gap here. So let's take the bodies for the bear short of blacks. No background. Bearish black. Shares of blacks too. This is constant encroachment on the daily, I believe. Yep, previous day high as well, right here. So that will get there. I do like this bear short of black here on the daily as an objective, which lines up with 50% of the bear short of black. Daily bear short of black lines up with 50% on the 4 hour. Should be looking at ES as well. A lot of jibber jabber. Mean threshold of the previous days here. I mean, we could put that down, maybe. Previous day. Mean threshold. So it was pretty tough for me. The recordings weren't even uploaded. What is what it is. Counts at 25, so kind of like day 10 of this compound interest. $60 off. So keep this at day 9. We can eliminate this right now. This is where we currently are. Goals to get here, then here, then here, then here, 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 right? So this is where we were, but this is currently where we are right now. So no sense to keeping this. So to get to no, yeah, to get to here we need $235, which comes out to like 10 points, 10.5 points. So this is one contract, the number of contracts. Right now I just have well, just one, 3 times 20. There we go. We can move this to 11 points. 11 points is the goal. Eventually 34 points. So when do we need 50 points consistently? Here, day 26. Or trade 26, we need 50 points consistently. And that's our goal right now, is to get these 50 points consistently. So, I mean, if we continue with 11 points, it's basically 11 points a day. Show up every day, get your 11 points. And then you have your weekly objective met. In addition, if we were to go with like 2 contracts, which I don't plan on doing before we get to 10, keep it buck with you. We do get to 10 afterwards, it'll be 20%. Actually, I mean, it depends what your stop loss is. But anyways, 20% is a lot. 24 points, right? So anyway, still no trades for me. No trades for me. No trades for me. Anyways, so daily, previous day threshold. That's what I believe we're going into. We do have SMTs on ES. Full equal on here. Right. YM is low, so is NQ a 6 sister? I don't know. Speaking of which, wants information on 6 sisters. I never did. So as far as like a bias for today, get rid of this. We're still stuck within this weekly range here. Came out here twice, so this is buy side liquidity. Do believe we're gonna continue moving up for today. prospects to this daily order block. Heavy back up to his previous day high, constant encroachment. The SNTs on the week. So it's just like textbook consolidation. Daily standing style lower or higher. Should probably be looking at the other chart for this one. Whoa. I mean, this is valid. Oh, you know what? Which one is this one? Yeah, I gotta go on here and clean this up. Did a lot of work on this. And this was back in November. Why is this all the way down here though? I don't know why that's all the way down there. But this is from last year. Accumulation. Manipulation techniques. We'll take a lows on here. Run up. Boom. So we see this as our manipulation leg right here. And we are at 4 standard deviation of it on the daily. So explains why we're just consolidating because we're about to go bearish. So beware, 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 beware. We had our first accumulation, retracement, 2.5, smart money reversal. Signs up as well for, although we want to look at 2.5 for this first one here, but sun lines up, so I think it's advisable to have a bearish sentiment for the remainder of this quarter. Again, 4 hour. Lowness to square value gap mean threshold is right here. Bearish short block here. As well as the body on the order blocks. I think that's what it is, right? Order blocks. If it is. So we're looking at a 4 hour order block. When you look at the 15-minute, I'll admit this is something I gotta be a little bit better about. So this image will be, although I do have one of these on the desktop already, so that's part of what I want to do is to look at the time frames. Oh geez, I realized I wasn't talking. Bullish shorter block, bearish shorter block. So we're just looking at the bodies. Yeah, so we get this. Let's download this. I need to look at this another day, other time. Not right now. Anyways, so yeah, that's high time frame. That's what I'm looking at. Let's look back at this 4 hour. Fair value gap here. Yes. Get rid of this. In fact, we can just replace this here. I don't look at E as much. I really look for ES for confluence or symmetry with NQ. Here's a daily. Here's a 4 hour order block here. daily order block here. It's the low of it. Mine lining up with 50% of this 4 hour order block, which also might be 50% of that as well. I like how this 4 hour order block here is just holding. We had another one right here. So we were working in yesterday. I'd rather take this one since it's in a discount, and then looking at where we are within this range, this weekly range. We're still in discount, moving up into equilibrium, which again lines up here. So I believe I expect a reversal of some sorts when we get up here, which is 50 points. So if I see a setup, I'll take it to right up there. Until then, just keep my hands underneath my butt, sit on my hands. So now we're looking for like accumulation. Yes, we can get rid of this. This is a 1 hour inverse Sibi. Yeah, I gotta play around with the colors. Play around with the colors. 5 minute busy is what we came down to. Shut up. So that 4 hour, I'm supposed to be looking at the 15, so we're not on the 15 yet. But we'll look at the, I think what we should do is like have a playlist, or not playlist, but a new layout, which is like time. And for time, we would just do this real simple. Let's make this, I don't know, like this. Volume bars I don't need. And we can, it's just like the 4. This is the 15. And then we can say that symbols are the same. Here we go. So we're saying that we're digging into this 4 hour bearish short of black, then it means on 15 we should be looking for a setup, like maybe 5 kind of run 1, 2, 3, 4. And I believe on the 15, if I recall correctly. Oh, there isn't any. But so we have 4 or 5 here. All right, so where's the consistency at with this? Either way, we could look at the 5 here. We have this bullish short black here on the 5, so we may come back down into this. We'll move up higher so we can get to this cosmic crushment of this 4 hour here. I don't see any market maker models, but I do like this idea. It's a really good idea, so keep at it. We'll play around with that tomorrow, if not later today. But anyways, now we're looking for our manipulation leg, accumulation between this range here, like up here. And then we get this sharp drop down. So let's look at the 15. This happened in our manipulation phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Experiences consolidation. right here. Consolidation 1, 2, into a 5 minute busy to the T. New York Open, Midnight Open, so we're in premium right now. Although one could say this is like a manipulation right here. If we take this here though, projection. 1 1 for 5 lines up nicely with this 4 hour busy. 2.5 smart money reversals, just 4 hour order block. Um, yeah, we gotta do something about this. Just can't be. We need some type of background just so we can see it better. Right. So we do have some confluencies with other order blocks or other PD arrays. Bottom line is this 4 hour SIBI. Let's see if it holds. Mean threshold of it is right here. So mine's 0.5 of what I believe to be a manipulation leg. Taking out these lows down here, going into this 5 minute BISI, lining up with this 15-minute order block. We're on the 5 minutes. Oof. We have our Q2. Just as if Q2 right here, 50%, which lines up with, I forget, something on the higher time frame. Anyways, we're gonna just do the same thing. Interesting. Oh, here it is right here. Wow, lines up perfectly with this, the high of this bearish order block or bearish SIBI. No, just 4 hour SIBI. So we'll put that there. And we have this 1 hour SIBI here. We may come back down here, which if we do, this entire range that we're looking at, how is this working? OT isn't working. How to go trade entry. Nice, nice, nice. So also be looking for some type of reversal play here. Run up here, we hit 1.5 of this manipulation leg. Save as. This is a 5 minute, so I like this manipulation better here. 2.5 is smart money reversal, and we are in a higher time frame. Fair value gap. 1.5, this is where we can see our first retracement if we are in a market maker model. So we'll just eliminate that. Keep in mind that we can see a reversal down or up. But either way it goes, we are waiting for our setup. So we're looking for, we have our daily setup or our midnight open, New York open setup. OTE, everything, all day, every day. Quarterly theory, accumulation, diminishing, distribution, quarterly shift, man leg projections. Gotta have a man leg projection. Quarterly shift, draw on liquidity. So now to the 15 second, take the last order block. Look for your 2.5 SMR and line that up with a quarterly shift, either on a micro level or macro level. Go from there. So repetition is the father of learning. We'll just continue with repeating, repeating, repeating. Market's open. Have my objectives. This Sibi lines up with this 15-minute, which lines up with 50%. The low, the Sibi high, this 4 hour. BISI lines up with 50% of Q2. So WV will go down. Run up here, bear short block. Can't say that I see a play, although I do believe we will come down. This isn't something. Oh, we do have this inverse fair value gap, or want to be inverse fair value gap. Could go for these lows down here. We do have this fair value gap right here. Bullish short block as well. So we could see this as accumulation, manipulation into discount and run up. like this. I'll buy here. Stop loss below this low here. I want my take profit to be this daily order block. So we'll go with a trailing stop loss. Now I'm out. We have relative highs up here. Came back to this fair value gap, which we fell to inverse. See what we get here. Constant encroachment of this 5-minute wick. Need to find like a quarterly shift, AMD, accumulation, manipulation, something like that. So, I do believe that we are in the process of formulating a setup. So, you can see this as a bear shadow block right here. Still nothing for me. A fair value gap right here. There we go. So where was our manipulation leg if this is in fact going to be a downfall? I don't see anything. Uh, this could be drawing liquidity right here. It's a potential setup. Run back into this 15 or fair value gap here. So what setup is visible right here? Nothing. So with that being the case, we don't take any positions. Small little fair value gap. Still waiting for our drawing liquidity up here. This here is a fair value gap. Touch back down into it. Support it once, why not support it again? If you were to enter in here, idea is to get up to here. So take that. Come to these vertical highs up here. So that'll correct the drawdown that we experienced earlier today. Yeah, so back at break even. So now we got the nerves out of our system. Now we can literally sit here and wait because we are patient. Here we go, tactical trade entry on the 15. Boom, run up. Look at this fair value gap right here. Not fair value gap, but this. Boom. So this one right here would be like one, which would be nah. If we measure this manipulation leg into whatever you want to call this, that's where we find a reversal. Canal optical trade entry, run up, boom. So these are like the ideas that I would like to apply, but on a lower time frame. I mean, in a different account, so like a trading account, right? So here we have this inverse fair value gap, which we're running back into. Then what we could do here is optical trade entry hit, perfect. I'll take a short there. Jesus Christ. So I'm just gonna, I like scalping as I wait. So what I think I'll do is just use the prop firms for what they are and just scalp out of that. And I can sit here and wait. For my real setup to form, and I'll take that in my other account, other prop firm account, as well as uh, whatchamacallit, okay. So there really isn't any My objective is to take positions at higher time frame draws and liquidity. There isn't any, so to calm my nerves, to satisfy the impulsive behavior that I have in me, I'm not gonna like fight it. I'm gonna give into it, but within a specific environment where I'm safe and still have some skin in the game, still have some form of feeling of accomplishment. That's what I'm using these top step prop firms for. I do believe this is one, two. We're probably gonna go up higher at this point. One, two, three, four, five candle run. Maybe we can get a run into here, get some form of manipulation going into it, and then we can short that. Not in this count. This count is gonna take a while to grow, given that we don't have any setups right now. But when they do come, it's gonna be minimum 25 candle runs. So just as raising a child, um, you don't want to control them. You want to mold them. You want to put them in environments where they get exposure to cool stuff as well as it's safe. Um, and they're free to roam and experiment, explore, break things, fix things, all within a safe environment. That's what prop forums are for me. So again, looking at sticking to this 15, eventually we will have to come off of it. We do have some relative highs right here. Um, yeah, and I could have still been in this position. One of the things I got to get better at is seeing these fair value gaps. Though we crash into it, we want to see where the body's going to close. So this is a bit too high for me to consider buying. This looks like it's going to be a 15-minute order block if we can close within the next 7 minutes. I'm going to get rid of this. And this OT was fine. Now we're coming for these relative highs up here. A nice fair value gap right here. Let's see. Now this is the anticipatory skill set that we're trying to develop. Is now we're approaching a drawn liquidity, so you should have your projection set up. So 2.5 is up here. 1.5 is here. And again, ICT, you measured the bullish bearish order block. One standard deviation is where we would find a reversal, which lines up with this here. So we just tapped into this fair value gap down here. Let's see, 15 seconds left in the 50-second quarter. Again, nothing here on the higher time frame drawn liquidity that should have my attention. So everything here would just be purely for the purposes of scalping on a lower time frame. So this is a valid scalp idea here. So I think I'm kind of late to the party, but that's fine. If we were to go for a long position, where would we be looking? We would want to take this here and here. OTE. Optical trade entry is here. We could take these lows out here. We do have this huge fair value gap. This was inverse, so that's an indication that we will not want to see a drawn liquidity, which could be this low right here. We may get a run back up into it. If we do, if we're bearish, a run back up into it. Would be this fair value gap. So that's at 61.75. I'll take a short there. Ooh, so that was inverse. So Turn to this fair value gap here. Maybe a bullish short of black on the 1 minute. And again, we have to be very explicit with selling and premium, buying and discount. Cannot do the other. Here we have our draw. Let's see. Consolidation, consolidation. This is where you go for short, although this fair value gap may hold. Good. And where do we come to? You one and only. Out the trade entries here. And still going lower. So this is where we go in for a call position. Take out sell side here. Jesus Christ, Tracy. So again, there's literally nothing. This looks nice. One here. Boom. So we might have a. This might be it right here. Accumulation. Let's see if we get a breaking structure here. We do have the AM session low here. We also have sell side liquidity down here. So this does look like accumulation. So we lack projection, right? So where are your projections? Where are your exit? Something we have to be aware of. Okay. So it took a call down here, went up, equilibrium. So stage one, stage two, boom into a high time frame fair value gap close to the lows here. We have relative lows on here. Let me get this run up here. This is like a bullish for the block right at the 4 hour fair value gap. So I wonder if we're gonna be supported and move up, though we do have this fair value gap right in here. So this was supported, and again, gotta have your optical short entry, which is right here, equilibrium. So this is a bit too high for me. This isn't a premium. So it's like a bearish for the black right here, which bodies are supporting. Let's see. So again, this is our manipulation leg right here. 2.5 is here. Right. we can expect a reversal, which we got. So again, developing the anticipatory skills, it's you have to be able to see where you will get your accumulation, find your manipulation, projection, wait till you get to your projection, and then boom. Looking at the 1 minute, this looks like accumulation, stage one, maybe, but still nothing in here for me to go back into AMP, and I rather use the prop firms to scalp. That's what they're meant for. All right, so now we're back into this 1 minute fair value gap. Now, do we have any manipulation here? Give us a projection down here? I don't think so. Bottom line is this range here that we were working inside of, we came to 50%. If we want to go with the twins theory, it would be a little bit low here, which we got. So let's just look how the wicks bodies are respecting this fair value gap. So again, when we're looking at this, it's where will we get our likely get our draw on liquidity. We need to see the manipulation. There we go. So from here to we are here 20 points. I'll take it. So now we have a draw on liquidity here. So this can be like our accumulation if you want, though I think we're gonna go lower. This is our manipulation here. Look where this projection goes up to. Do we have like a fair value gap? Do we have a break in structure? That's what we're looking for. Boom, so like right here would be our break in structure. So I'll take this scalp play. Oh shit. Oh, I'm still getting used to this top step thingamajig, but this is where things are. 654, still correcting the drawdown from yesterday. I like how we run up, come down to this fair value gap, and things are happening so fast on the 15-second, although this is a 5-second. Let me look at this 5-second chart. And then you have to see, like, hey, if we get a fair value gap coming out of this manipulation, go ahead, buy again. 2.5 is up here. I don't know if we're going to get there or not. Again, nothing on the one, as you notice on the 15, we're just moving sideways. So I don't even need this AMP account right now. Now we're just accumulation. Here we have our last stage, I guess. Let's see how we respond to it. We could do optical trade entry on this one. Uh, yeah, we definitely got to be on the lower time frame. Keeps us in the game. It's faster. It's like playing infield. We can now take out these lows here within this fair value gap. And then other thing we got to look at here is this projection like here. Boom. So we went right into this premium fair value gap. So you got to mark those out. Got to see them. Got to be able to mark them out. No fair value gaps up here. No fair value gaps up here. None on the 1 minute. We're looking on the 5. There's bullish for the block. Wants to hold. 15, we have this huge fair value gap on the 15, as well as on the 5. But my aim is for down here. But again, there is no setup on the 1. Absolutely no setup on the 1 whatsoever. So I'm not looking to take anything right now. Let's look at the 15. 1, 2, and there we go. So having a higher time frame objective, here's our sell side liquidity that we're looking for. This might be worthy of pressing the button. Again, there's no setups here on the 1, although we do have this accumulation. This could be a manipulation. Projection up. Let's see. Here's the 15. Accumulation. Boom. Here we go. And then we have to look here. -1 right here. That's where we may run up into. Again, and then on the just match up with this bearish sort of block right here. So that's like 20 points. So we'll just keep that up there. We'll see. Huge, deep, deep, deep discount. This is where you would preferably buy. All right, so stopped out. This is where we go in it. There we go. This is fun. Here's our 5-second. Nice little fair value gap. So I thought this would have been it, but looks like it isn't. Let's try this one here. And what do you know, this downfall happened Q4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This looks nice. Fair value gap here is holding. Probably run up here. Let's see. If we do get up there, then we could look to short. What is this from? Here we on the 1 minute. I'll have to trade entries right here. Oh, I think these are. We got this here. Yeah, so we have this up here. So we'll just get rid of this one. There we go. 1, here we have a fair value gap right here, silver bullet. 2, let's go back to the 15. Look how we went into this fair value gap here. Got to be able to see them. All right, so now we're coming down to our area of interest. Go back to the 1, let's go back to the 5 here. Get rid of this one. So it's good practice. Here's Q2, 50%. One, two. So waiting for like an inverse. Notice how we had our setup here. Slow here. Boom. Optical trade entry. Quarterly shift. Take a snapshot of that. It's one of our setups. Potential time distortion. This looks nice here. Accumulation. Boom. Projection up. So we are in a deep discount 50%. We could take this for a small little take profit up to here. Very tight stop loss. All right, so I'm out there. Went to the midnight open. That was for a few points. Wasn't much, but I'll take it. I'll take. I think we hit our 10% goal. So we're at 26.58. Boom. Here we are. Seems insignificant, but hey, one step closer. The goal is to get here. Ridiculous. By just doing the same old, and gradually increasing the number of contracts. Um, all right, so 50-second fair value gap. Looks like this is gonna hold. We are in a deep discount, so I'll take this. Come on, inverse that. Go ahead, inverse it. I'm looking at this fair value gap right here. So we weren't able to inverse it. Can't ounces bullish order block here. Respecting this fair value gap. And we're still moving up higher. Now we're just moving sideways. Whoa. Here we have this bullish order block. So that's why like you use the lower time frame to find our entries, but can we inverse this? So we were in very, 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 very early. And that's the power using the lower time frame, but you want to correlate that with higher time frame objective, which in this case are these order blocks, Q2 50% fair value gaps. Because if we can inverse this here on the 5, here was that manipulation on the lower time frame. 1.5 is here. But traditionally, you want to find that like right here, right? You want to find that as your determinants for your manipulation leg, right? So like right here. And you're gonna want to see these big moves are your qualifiers. Without your qualifiers, you don't have anything per se. So like here, see this 2.5 to the T? That's boom. Now we're coming back down. How about here? Go back to the 1. Get rid of that. So here, looks like we are going to inverse this. Looks like on a 5 minute, we may get a 5 minute change to delivery. This is an inverse right at optical trend entry. OT, OT, OT. It's way down there. OT, OT, OT. OT, OT, OT. Fair value gap here. Just above equilibrium. Pull the shoulder block. This on a 1 minute was inverse. We are going into a new quarter. So we may see a run down here into quarterly shift. Run into fair value gap. Midnight New York open is here. Ooh, yes, real deep in this discount. Still in the premium. Discount is down here. Accumulation, rundown. Mean threshold is 5 minute is here. Here we are in the survey gap here. Where did ES go? It's below its midnight open. ES is in discount and Q still in premium. Survey gap here. Wanted to come up here. So we're coming into a quarterly shift. Discount almost. Fair value gap. What do you know? All right. How about here? Stop loss here. Damn it. I meant to move my trailing stop loss up or my take profit up. The reason why I have a take profit just in case the internet crashes. So 690 in this account scalping. We're at 363 with two trades. Well, three trades really. P&L is at 530. That's an honest day's wage, but not really because we have to count it in taxes. But eventually, when we get to three contracts, that'll be our. Actually, when you get to nine contracts, yeah, nine contracts, then that's when we will be at a good days of labor, good days wage. You might be wondering why, because I leave 2/3 of all my profits for the week in the account till I reach over 100,000. Anything after that, I'll just automatically remove. 100,000 is enough for me. Not trading more than 10 contracts at a time. Oh, but that's 10%. Hear me out. Phew, look at this big move down. Into where? There we go. So we're at like 3,000. So I'll just put us here. And the art of walking away has to be practiced now. This fair value gap. Notice how you had this fair value gap here and bodies were respecting it. Yeah, just and this fair value gap right here. So two nested fair value gaps, equilibrium, midnight open. Go in there and take it. Go in there and take it. This isn't where we buy, this is where we sell. I wanted us to go lower because I wanted to see this. Tear these sides here, these sides here. Which one of these is like stage one, two, boom. She just strong manipulation leg into a higher time frame objective. Got to be aware of that. And then we have this weak little lethargic move up. Here we are in this fair value gap here. Bodies are respecting it, so this is where you would consider buying. I'm going to go to the MNQ. MNQ. The micro. And I'm just going to play around. What? Oh, we need like MNQ. What is this? MNQ M20 2022. What the fuck? I wanted to buy one. Oh shit, I am. They got me filled. So 300 points away from being break even on this Top Step account. Don't like how we are right here. This fair value gap holding, but so lethargic. Come down here, boom. So we do have a 5-minute change state delivery. I want to trade the MNQ though. Micro. They're telling me I can't trade micros. Oh, I see. Oh, I gotta come over here and do it. So yeah, we went up here, then we came back down. I got in like right here. So this is a 28-point move. So bit anxious here. Got it back here. Did my best to buy in the discount, which is like right here. Sold it for 13 points, which is right here. Um, but this is again consolidation. There's really nothing there. And then we come over to Q3, run up, accumulate, accumulate, accumulate. Try to take out these sides here. We got SMTs maybe. Uh, where is this at? Oh shit. Yeah, this accumulation, this false run up. Projection down to 2.5 lines up perfectly. So again, your anticipatory skills, you have to be able to notice, hey, if we're gonna move up or down, if we're gonna move down in this case, we want to see a projection to our draw and liquidity, which is here. Also, we have this fair value gap here. So it's like, all right, I don't know where the low will be, but let's just say we just start here, put this here, and start over again. I'm gonna come here, and I want to see where 2.5 resides. That's kind of like right here as a target, or right here as a target. And notice we have some bodies here, so I'm gonna say, okay, I want to see this to be as manipulation on a lower time frame. So we do get like an aggressive move up here. Aggressive move up. One is where we get our first retracement. It's accumulation, 1.5. Run up. Anticipatory skills. Where do we want to see? We want to see alignment with 2.5 here, given that this is our given. Our unknown is where we would get our last manipulation leg. But we can use our anticipatory skills to say it might be at 1.5. So here we are here. And then we don't know where the low is going to be. You want to kind of like have a swing low. So here's your 2.5 lines up here. Just off by 77, off by like 10 points. Nonetheless, it's a good target to look for your manipulation egg to die or to come to a conclusion. I shouldn't say die. Come to a conclusion. Here's 2.5 here. Look at this. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. And then we run up. Here we get our fair value gap. Here we get our market structure shift here. Come down. Buyers respecting it. Boom, take it. So you're kind of hesitant about taking this one. And I get you. But we bought here at 88, 25. Sold at 94. 6 point move. Really not worth it because it was moving up. Have a trailing stop loss. But you got to look to the left and you got to trust that these projections are confirmation that price is going to behave the way that you want it to. Just like how we have here. We have this run down here to this fair value gap. Right. So this is a 15. So we have one, two. So given that we have that, now what do we look for here? This is 2.5 where we should see our, boom, here's 4. And where does this line up with? Back in accumulation. So terminus. So this is a nice market maker model. Although we did not go to 4 standard deviations on here. But we get 1 standard deviation is up here. We didn't even reach that. But you're looking at, hey, this is a manipulation leg. Look at optical trade entry. In this case, optical trade entry doesn't really apply because this is our manipulation leg. We can ignore that. Consolidates at 1.5, 1. Johnson's fair value gap runs up again. Better play here, 214. All the way up to 234, which is low this busy here. 20-point move. Very good. Come down to where? Optical trade entry. Uh, yes, sir. Fair value gap. Boom. Takes off. And we saw this and we took this trade in our Top Step account. And the trailing stop losses, gotta give it some room to run. I'm just gonna say that. Gotta give it some room to run. And then we have this 1 minute fair value gap right here, holding. So it's like double confirmation, if you will. Gotta allow this to run, but we will eventually. ICT Sun starting off with 10 handles, NQ. Shit, I'll take it too. And we don't need that much. We got our 11 points today. And then we got another 12 points. And we're at 3,000. So in total, these are the number of points we got. Not taking into consideration the drawdown that we have. So we got 35 points today. Could we have gotten more? This here, this has us written all over it. Right. So if you're gonna be on a lower time frame like that 15, understand that hey, just as you are on the 1 minute to the higher time frames, look for your entry, look for your projections, get it, boom, zoom out. Understand you're gonna fluctuate a lot on that 15 minute. It's okay. You're down $200, 10 handles. It's part of the game, which is why, switching to M and Q is something we might want to consider. We have limit orders. Why do I no active position? Why do I set an active position? Join bid. I like how here you can just do this by whatever. But yeah, this is it. Here's stage 1, run up. Stage 2, some say stage 2, stage 3. Here we are, manipulation. So chill down to the 15. Anticipatory skills, what are you looking for? Projection, 4 standard deviations here. 2.5 is down here. We'll be looking for a fair inverse here. So I'll take this in the top step account. Oh shit. Here's a better place to get in. I do not like this platform. So here we have our typical accumulation. So again, explain to me what are we looking for here? Boom. Now we're going back up. So thought since we have 4 standard deviations here, this would be the end of our market maker model. So that's a good buy, or at least a good attempt. Steps from the buy in here. Now we have a bullish order block here. Back in accumulation here. Higher time frame. Sell side internal range liquidity. So ideally external range liquidity will be the next move, which is up here. We have a 1 minute fair value gap here. Lines up with the bullish order block. So you can try it, although we are in a high discount or premium. See this? Even here, equilibrium. Boom, came down to it. So again, you got to figure out your style of trading. Yours is like very much involved, making quick decisions. Um, So you just have to practice. You need more screen time, more practice, and that's just gonna be it. So this is perfect entry for short. So we might just be consolidating right now. Bear short of black here, run up. Still working in this fair value gap here, bullish short of black. So given that we're dealing with the manipulation leg, here is our manipulation leg right here. Let's see if I can reuse this. Yeah, we can get rid of this one for right now. And this one here, it's like one. Up here is like higher one, but taking this bullish candle, bearish candle. So notice we went into this. This is a quarterly shift here. Q2, fair value gap on the one, lines up with here on the 15 or 15 second. And then when you touch down, run down, boom, hit that bullish short of black here. You can buy that, add in there. This has been inversed, but we are in a high discount though, so that's the thing. And then we could take the last down closing candle here, project this up. Where's the ones right here? We have our inverse fair value gap right here. All right, so I'm done for the day. These people never did get back to me. These people never did get back to me. All right. Anyways, here we come back down to retest. Boom. Now I could look at this one here. Is this perfect or what? Perfect. It's on the 15. Go back to the one. I got all kinds of stuff on this chart. And yes, we could have held, but coming back down here to 214. Right now, no, that's not me. I already gotten out. But we got to be better about seeing these runs up. Yeah, you can have your trailing stop loss, but you have to identify these fair value gaps. Understand that we are in stage one, stage two. Boom, 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 boom. Got to catch these moves. So practice. Thinking in the moment, like anything else, it's gonna be stressful. But practice, practice, practice makes perfect. So I am done for the day. Hit my objective. Right now we're at 3,000, so we're just like $100 away from being where we were coming in on the day yesterday. So that's why we don't fret and worry if we lose money. How are we on this top step thing? Our scalping account. Yes, 86. Go ahead, take my shit. I don't care. 738. Interesting. Interesting number. Is what we got today. I'm scalping using average of 1.5 contracts. Really one contract. I took maybe three a couple of times, but so in all, what is this? 35, 35. Oh no, that's not correct. Well, that's the number of handles we got. If you want to know how much money we made, that's easy. So we made about $709, a little bit more than that. How was this gonna? Oh yeah, something like that. So, anyways, my mood lamp just turned off, and see, you had it, had it, had it, had it. Good call, good call. NQ still in premium. Yes. Run down to his discount. Now it's moving up. Let's see if it can get to equilibrium before NQ can just topple off. Quad. So 50% here. Interesting. Um, so what setups do we see here? I mean, there's really nothing clean. Other than the fact that we came back to, you know what? Terminus. Then we had a bunch of optical trade entries here. And that's the other thing, right? If you know you're in premium territory, you know if you ran to your terminus, thing to do now is look for your optical trade entry, right? You need your high and your low. When it come down, take a return into optical trade entry. I know you like to go with 618. This is a 5 point down, like chill. But being there, we can take that and come down here at 20 points. This would be a target, the obvious target. Down here would be another target. Down here would be a target. But see, you have one, two, although I would consider these like the same. Stage two is here. Boom, manipulation. I'm gonna go with right here. So we come up to dig in here. And we're probably gonna blast off given that we can't see this internal range liquidity here. Yes, wasn't its discount. Now it's still in discount. We want to look for some type of external range liquidity at this given moment in time. Look how this lines up perfectly. Boom. So we can have entered on this inverse here and go up here. This is, ooh, 5 points, $100. I'll take it. This looks like it will be a 5-minute change state delivery or 5-minute order block. So, where we at QT? Accumulation. Here we have our accumulation, manipulation. Boom. Change state delivery. Took out these sell side liquidity here. And we're moving up. Oh, Jesus Christ. So this move up here is so yeah, there's accumulation, manipulation, accumulation up here. Terminus, quarterly shift, manipulation, boom. Now what do we look for? Well, we look for some parage. Here's optical trade entry. Low, high, lower low. This isn't a clean as bear shorter block. Low, high, lower low. Trying to breach up in here, which we may come back down to at some point. So, all right, I'm gonna get out of here. Made the money. It's good enough for me. Now we get to go. It's perfect. Sell side liquidity. Perfect. That's all you have to wait on. And then we had this 1 hour Cibi. Perfect. 4 hour Bissy. Perfect. Q2 50%. Perfect. Run up. Come down on lower time frame. You know what that was. Perfect. It's fair value gap here. Holding, holding, holding. And then we get manipulation. Run up. Here we have optical trade entry somewhere down here, but now we're just consolidating. Probably gonna run down, boom, run up, and continue going higher. At Q3 expansion, which is in 15 minutes. So haven't gotten up since I sat down. I'll just. This is also the opening range too. I gotta start looking at that. We'll just put that on auto fit and zoom out on this just a little bit. I do want to look at this really quickly. You don't say. That was our known. We knew this. We missed it though. It's okay. Um, Nonetheless, still good day. Inverse this. Here's accumulation. Still within this box. Could this be a manipulation? What do we want to look for? 2.5. See where that is. Projection. Let's wait down here at this New York Open. If you go down to 15. Yep, so we have a low, high low, high low. So this matches up nicely. Optical short entry. Fib. OT. Boom, perfectly. Perfect. So again, accumulation. Again, about our anticipatory skills. You are in a premium. We want to look short. We want to find a run up, accumulation, down. Oh, this is holding, this is supporting. Run up. But again, where are we running up to? Optical short entry. Lo and behold, it hit. And then here's kind of like our manipulation, like projection. And we go to 1.5 where we see a retracement, 1.5. And then you can also look at this range right here, OTE or fib. Boom. Do discount. Not something I would consider taking. But yes, here we are. And then we can also look at this here. Again, this is on the 15. Kind of like in the 15. Here's optical trend entry. Get rid of that. Run down. But these are like these small little scalp plays that we can consider taking. And then we have this here, fair value gap here. Now we're running up. So we had our boom 50%. So let's pretend no. That's it, OT. Let's pretend we get in like here. Where would we get out at? Up here. We said within 10 points. So here's 10 points right here. All right, that's doable. Unless run out here. So we have stage one here, stage two, which is good. Boom. Come on, run up. I'm not taking this trade. I'm done for the day trading. This could be like a tape read session. So, what? Oh, man. So, boom, this is where we get in at right here. So, we're in, and B exit like right up here. And then I don't know exactly where this projection is going to be, but let's just pretend. -1 right here. We do have this fair value gap right here. So I would want to exit here. Nothing significant on the higher time frame. Again, we are digging in this 4 hour BISI. That's it. That's all. I am going to see if that's right. I'm going to leave. This is the 1 minute. We do have, well, I might as well stay 15 more minutes. I'll stay with you guys. This music has to change though. I like it, not gonna lie. ICT did some tape reading. This is from yesterday, April 10th. Or maybe that's when he posted this. Oh, he did a live stream? Oh, wow, he was live yesterday. Was not aware. So this isn't it. We're still going higher. Yep, so I'm out. Two draw here, so we could look to short here. So I'll short here. And why are we shorting here? Because we have a drawn liquidity AM session highs. Let's see if we can inverse this. Mm-hmm. Let me get out here. Look how we got this inverse here on the 15. See, we can inverse this on the 1. So this is valid, right? Returning to optical trend entry. Valid. But where was your drawn liquidity? We didn't quite get that. See? Here it is. Here it is. And this is stage 1. Inverse this 7 seconds. Okay, we failed to inverse this, so we're probably gonna continue going higher. If you were in on a call here, stop loss have to be below here. These wicks, they do the damage. So I would have been stopped out. We got this low resistance quitting run, fair value gap here respected, this fair value gap here respected. And I like how you mentioned if you're in a call, stop loss below here. And we can look at this and this would be against my rules in that hey, we are here, this optical short entry right here. So you can also use a hey, if we don't there's a bullet short black here. Yeah, if we don't inverse this optical short entry, we're gonna put a body over it. Especially this fair value gap, optical short entry, bullet short black here. And you're in a short position, reverse it, get out, go long. Why? We got 16 points here. And again, there is no 5 minute chain instead of delivery. So that's one thing you gotta be aware of. Like that's like here when we saw this, done this. This is perfect. Boom, boom. Here's another 1 minute chain instead of delivery. But we didn't get a breaking structure till up here. That's fine. Breaking structure. Come down, fair value gap, boom, take off. But would I have gone and taken that? No. Given that I'm committed to the optical trade entry, I would want to see something come down here. But this is interesting because we have a retracement into optical trade entry before this was optical trade entry. So does that mean we need to go back? And we have this fair value gap here in the premium. But hey, you gotta realize we have a 5 minute chain instead of delivery. And look where we're coming from. Go long. We have this fair value gap here. Yep, so overall, good day. Still got some learning to do. Messing around on a 15-second time frame, playing around with these sub 1 minute. Don't get too caught into it, too committed to it. I think you should definitely look at it, play around with it, and have your higher time frame objectives. Identify like you did here, and then look for your accumulation. Hey, we're getting close to this high time frame objective. Accumulation, I want to see it. Sharp down, close candles. Here we go. Fair value gap. Boom. Here we go. Inverse fair value gap. We got that right here. Came down. Fair value gap here. And then we got a quarterly shift here. So it's manipulation. We'll map this out. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. You can see it that way. So first, got accumulation. First accumulation, second accumulation, distribution. If you want to get pretty with it. Accumulation, distribution. Oh, this is distribution. This is manipulation. Boom, and then we have here inverse fair value gap. So this would be like it's like the third, although this is the second thing that forms. Third, and then here we have a return to high time frame objective and opening range gap and OTE. That was our known. These were our known. High time objective, return to certain knowns. We knew this before coming in. One, high time objectives. We knew this before it happened. So that's where our anticipatory skills come in, and we look for that to take off. So now, like, we understand the information. Now we just have to develop our anticipatory skills. Whoops. Okay. So I might come back in the afternoon session, trade out of one of my other top step accounts. So notice how we have this fair value gap that was inversed, like legit inverse, and run back into it. Boom. Take that. So this here is drawn liquidity, inverse fair value gap, enter at return. Boom. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Accumulation manipulation distribution, stage one. Someone say this is like stage two, stage three fair value gap, although this could be stage two also. 2D. This is 1D. And then here we go here. Here's our manipulation leg. Projection. 2.5 SMT. 2.5 SMT. SMR. And that's another thing. You see this as an objective. It's all right. I want to see 2.5 standard deviation into this objective, given that we have accumulation up here. There's no reason to be in this. Here we have accumulation up here. No reason. Here we have accumulation. All right, I want to see what's going down here. All right, I want to see what's go up here. Bottom line is where we get our manipulation leg, or like I thought this was our manipulation leg. Accumulation, manipulation. Where's the distribution? Well, first off, you want to have a drawn liquidity. You didn't get that. Second, you want to have a high time frame drawn liquidity. We didn't get that. We took these lows out here. Bearish order block here. Market structure shift here. But no, we go lower. Bearish order block here. Runs up. Break structure here. Then we get it. So this is one. This is also known. Well, after the fact. Put this at like 0 because this happened before all that other things happened. 0. One distribution. Two distribution. Boom. Ideally down here, -4 is where we should come to our terminus, but we get it right here. You want to go up higher? You want to go up higher? Here's 4 right here. Anyways. And then we have our inverse fair value gap here. This could be so much ink on this chart. Box. Notice how we inversed it and we're respecting it. Then this will be fourth. Respect thing, mean threshold, inverse fair value gap. Fifth, we have BISI respected. And six, we have a 1-minute change state delivery. Yep, so here we have 5. within 5 minute change set delivery. That's all we have this sheet in front of us. Change set delivery after drawing liquidity, fair value gap, boom, it's right there. 5 minute, 1 minute change set delivery, boom, it's right there. Optical OT price runs, yeah, that's what we do. OT fair value gap for continuation play. Haven't done that yet. Um, yeah, 5 minute, 5 candle run into fair value gap, 5 candle run, OT fair value gap, OT fair value gap, and on the buy for retracement plays. Here we go, and then here's our retracement play right here. Fib. See, I wanted us to come down here because up here, let's say we got like right here. This has been too much drawdown for me when I've been able to take this. 18 points. But noticing that we respect this. This is all in confluence. Then we have this here. Take it. Don't be upset. Be glad. Alright, so now we have some resemblance of a manipulation leg. We could take this here. Here is, yep, so that, I'll take this one. Although we can come up to here. That lines up -1. Where's where we see our first retracement, which we got here, and then on a lower time frame on the 14 or 15 second, this was here. Four is here. Just shy, but look where we go to. Perfect. Here's a 15 second. Here's our manipulation leg. Take that. And here we on the 15 again. Boom. This looks like a resemblance of the 1 minute. That's interesting. Fair value gap, bullish for the block. Here's our breaking structure here. Run up, breaking structure. Down. Fair value gap, bullish for the block. Take this. Run up. Accumulation. Run up. Okay. So move that over. We have another 1 minute change set delivery. So you have one here. Let's say this is really, I mean, we could do this as like whatever, 3.5. 1 CICD within 5 C. And this is just a 1 minute change steady delivery or order block. Here we get our breaker structure here. Seventh, market structure stiff or breakup structure. 8, return to busy. No need to go to OT given that price went there. Given that price went there earlier, it was baked. It was priced in. I'll say that. We wanted just put them here and we just have call this market structure shift. center. Marks your show shift right there. And notice how our second stage distribution is what? Where we run to? Here's stage one, run up, stage two, run up, stage three, and I think that's where we hit our whatchamacallit on the 15 second. Let's look at that really quickly. To use this one here. 4. Well, like here's 4 here, and we got to 3.5. And that's what I was saying. This was our manipulation leg up into this 4, into whatchamacallit, terminus. And instead of getting that retracing back down, we're just moving sideways. And we're probably gonna run up eventually. We're in Q4 of the Q3 90-minute cycle. I can barely see this. Here we are. See? So I have no anyways, boom. Here we go 4 right here. Pow. Right back into accumulation. If we look at this as our accumulation, 1 is here, all the way down to 2.5 here. It's not bad. It's like almost down here perfect. That's another thing. You need to project your accumulation ranges now. Project your accumulation range. How do you spell accumulation? Boom. 7th return to Bissy, which we got right here. We got another run up. Bissy got another run up. Here's our terminus right here. And I saw this was as accumulation, manipulation, run up. And I was looking to short here, actually here, into this. But we never did take a draw liquidity. We got it here. Came down looking to short this, but you gotta wait for your inverse. And then we go here. Draw liquidity, inverse fair value gap, enter our return, boom. Sell here, ideally sell there. And this is valid. This is a valid play because we are in the premium, 16 points. Here we go. And we're probably going to continue moving up till we get to this daily order block up here. But I'm still learning how to be patient and reserving mental capital. So at this given point in time, this is like more of a journal entry. This is April. I do want to put name one. So what are we looking for here? Which one would this be? I mean, this is typical accumulation, manipulation, distribution, but I don't know. I don't know what to consider this as. There's so many PD rays in here. But that's it for me. Peace.